Hi guys, this is Holly from hollybaccounting.com, and today we're going to talk about importing your chart of accounts. So this is probably the most complicated step, but it's an important one. It'll take a little bit longer than the other steps, but it shouldn't be too difficult, so we're gonna walk through it. I'm going to start with the chart of accounts. You need to download this Excel spreadsheet because we're going to use this to import into QuickBooks. And I'll walk through real quick how I have this set up. I have account numbers for each account in case you want to use them. You do not have to use account numbers. And honestly, I suggest not using them at this point. If you're a huge company, it makes sense to use account numbers. But if you're a micro business, we don't really need account numbers. So they're here if you want them. In column B is the account name. And the way I've set up these account names, the leading number over here on the left corresponds with the Schedule C tax form that you'll use to submit your taxes. So the boxes on the Schedule C are numbered, so I've corresponded each account with the box that it flows to on the Schedule C. There's a couple up here that aren't included on the Schedule C. Those are just your assets, and charitable contributions are included in your personal taxes, not on the Schedule C. So anything with a 0 doesn't go to the Schedule C. Anything with a number goes to the corresponding box on the Schedule C. At the very bottom is just a bucket account that doesn't flow to the Schedule C, and you can use it temporarily in QuickBooks if you're not sure yet what you want to do with the transaction. So I've put it in there so you can use it, but at the end of the year or at the end of the month, before you run your reports, you're going to want to make sure this account equals 0. So there should be nothing in there to flow through. So column C and column D are both used in QuickBooks. You probably won't use them again after today. The information's in QuickBooks if you need it, but you probably won't. So this is the chart of accounts. So download this from my website. Keep it in a place where you'll be able to find it in a minute in QuickBooks. So I'll minimize this. So open up your QuickBooks account. I'm in the sample company right now, and this is the dashboard main page. So dashboard, and then if you go into accounting, and then you want to see your chart of accounts. So when you set up your QuickBooks company file, they give you a bunch of default accounts. And like I said, this is a sample company, so there's already some transactions in here for this. So just for now, just leave this as is. Go over here to the arrow beside New, click Import, browse to where you saved that Excel file, put it here, come down here, click Next, and then these should all default to the headings that we just talked about on the Excel spreadsheet. Detail type is detail type. Let's see, account number, this is where you can choose to import your account numbers or not. I'm going to choose not to because like I said, I don't think we need to use those. And then go ahead and click Next again. And so this is telling you these are the accounts it's going to import. The red boxes are where we need attention. For some reason, QuickBooks doesn't automatically assign types to these even though we have it in the spreadsheet, so we just need to come here. Line 1 is savings, so we're going to call that a bank type account. The detail type will be savings. Checking, also a bank type account. Choose checking. Charitable contributions will be scroll down to the expenses, and then the detail type here will be charitable contributions. So then those should be the only red boxes you see. Everything else should be good to go. Click on the import. It's going to think for just a second. So now we have a little bit of more work to do because the default accounts that were in there when you set up your company file are still there. And now you'll see all the ones that have the number prefix are the ones we just imported. Scroll down here and we'll see a few more. So now I'm going to need you to delete the accounts that were in there before we imported, which is easy to do. You'll go to anyone that doesn't have a number. It's not going to let me delete these, so I'll show you a sample down here. So prepaid expenses, there's $0 in there. So click on this down arrow and then click delete, yes, and that one's gone. So do that for all the accounts that were in there already. One thing you're going to run into, there's some accounts, for example, your AR accounts, and let's see, this uncategorized asset might be one. Let's try delete. So sometimes you will get this error saying it can't be deleted because it's part of the banking feature. So say okay, and they'll just remain in your chart of accounts. That's fine. You won't use them, but them being in here won't hurt anything. So you can just ignore them and move past them. So other than that, that's really all you need to do. You just have to go through individually and delete the default accounts. Like I said, though, leave any of the ones we just imported, and you'll see those by the numbers in the account name. And that's basically all there is to it. So if you have any questions, shoot me a text or an email or message me on Facebook. I'm here to help. So good luck with that, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.